Happy birthday. Listen. Listen to the young ones. They know. They know tech. Oh. Happy birthday. Wow. Wow. Well. Mhm. Wow, my throat is. Itabidi, let me just do the classic. Mm-hmm. Mm. Huh? I get it. Mm-hmm. Mm.
hata late because my kids are already preteens. Sasa nyinyi saizi unajua mimi niko na ile age ya kuharvest what I planted. Kwani mnaweza plant? Mimi niko ile age ya kuwa powerless. You cannot eat. Hakuna power plan. Then you realize you're very powerless. But they are very good. Get the book or you attend. Attending, this would be like 12 weeks. They were like 12 weeks or something. And it is not expensive. It's like 12 Gs. And one of you can attend. So mnaweza amua mmoja attend ya hii, mwingine attend ya hii. But then you can now do peers without pressure. The peers is also good. Now that one is timely for me. There's also hii wanaitanga current as parenting. Sasa, si muende mwangalie. Nimemaliza kukua kudigress kwa class. The student is not ready.
Yes, but Gitonga, I need you to pay attention because there are some creative ideas here that will need your input.
Oh, nimewatumia hapo muone raising future parents. Imagine ni muhimu. Alafu time ya kusoma ni hii. Ukifika mahali niko, nimekwambia ni harvest time. Unapatanga venye mtoto anabehave, unajua tu kupanda vizuri. You deal with your hand.
Ni muhimu.
Lakini siwezi complain. I've enjoyed to parent the teenagers.
Yeah, he looks like such a respectful young man.
They are okay.
Yeah.
Very confident.
Now, sasa hiyo.
That's what I noticed first.
The both of them, it could be personality. They are confident, but also very strong. Ile strong saizi siwezi kuwa na mate kwa nyumba. But it works for me. We do the house chores. Probably get someone once in a week or once in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But hawataki mtu anachukua space yao.
Well, I cannot believe I have a son and I'm heading there.
Lakini sasa Gitonga lazima tu utalea kijana. Ina shortcut.
We are ready.
Hiyo si kazi ya Freddy.
Hii niko sawa kabisa kwa
perfect.
That's stress.
So session 7. So in today's lesson, yesterday we picked a broad list. We separated our offers and then we generated a broad list of customers, and then we generated most frustrated, most stuck, most dreaming, most able to afford, most searching, most excited for each offer. Maybe you haven't gotten a chance to go through the and then highlight.
I was telling Gitonga today, if there was someone else paying my school fees and telling me to come, leo class ningeata tu.
Okay, let's take a look at what we can.
No, I'm good. Once I'm in. Those are just zile spite. I am here because I want to be.
Thank you. So once we pick this group of customers, what next? Next, we need to continue our research, digging deeper to find out everything we can about these groups of customers that we have chosen. So when you go through this group and then you say, maybe I want to focus on, like here, Next Era, out of the most frustrated mid-level managers, most stuck, let's say we are trying to reach who are most able to afford. Senior managers in corporates. So let's say maybe that's the audience that we want to start with. Or that is one of the audiences that we are speaking to. So if we decide that this is the audience that we have chosen, the next thing that we will do is take this audience, senior managers in corporates especially.
Ngoja tu nikwambie wale nataka kuchoose hapo. Enda juu kidogo. There was a very interesting. Hao wako hungry for change.
These ones. Women in mid management roles in banks, telcos, and NGOs. HR professionals or junior coaches who are growth obsessed. Ama nitoa hii.
Unataka nichukue? Mimi nataka hii hapa.
Yeah, let's just work with the first one for purposes of understanding. So, if we say we are focusing on women in mid-management roles in banks, telcos, and NGOs, if we say that is one of the audiences that we are focusing on. Now,
can I be allowed to change mind? Yes, I changed to the one ulikuwa umechukua. Acha tuone hao hizo demographics zake zinakaa aje.
Yes, at some point we are going to generate the demographics last, but now I'm going to show you how we use demographic targeting. So we'll take that audience and then dig deeper. With ChatGPT, we are going to figure out their demographics. We're going to figure out 2 sets of data. We're going to figure out our target audience's demographics, and then we're going to figure out our target audience's psychographics. Now the psychographics from psychology. Yeah. So demographics and psychographics is how you reach your target customers. Demographics specifically let you reach your target audience based on basic facts like their age, their gender, their location, the stage they are at in life, whether they are married, single, parents, etc. And then the psychographics reveal what is going on in this target audience's life, this target customer that you have chosen to speak to. What is going on in their life? What problems are they dealing with that your product or service can help solve? What pains are resulting from their problems? What challenges? What frustrations? What objections? So psychographics are.
So we are looking at what is the trigger? What is making them want to?
Exactly. Psychographics will tell. Will give us the reason that they want to buy, so that we can trigger it in our marketing and in our content and in our messages. So content, every single piece of content, marketing content that you create comes from your target audience's psychographics. But today we are looking at how can you take advantage of demographics and demographic targeting to reach your particular target audience. So demographics is just the basic facts. Like, when people come to your house for census, they collect demographic data. How many males live in this house? How many females live in this house? Which estate is this? So they collect basic facts about the people that they are collecting the information on, the population. So demographics of your customers are the basic facts of your customers. And the basic facts specifically are your customer's age, your customer's location, your customers, are they married, are they parents, are they university students or not? So defining your demographics ensure you do not waste time or money talking to the wrong people or talking to everyone, because that is the last thing that we want. Yeah. So if this is how you define demographics is basic facts about your target customer. So demographic targeting, when you do demographic targeting, you are basically saying, I want these people who look like this, who live here, to see my content. And then you exclude the ones you don't want to see.
Okay.
Or you are being specific. Instead of reaching everyone, you're saying this piece of content is for university students
XYZ.
aged between
Yes.
18 to 26.
Mm.
Even though you remember when we talked about positioning, even though you're selling the same course, the way you position it for university students will be different. The way you position it for people who have just transitioned into their first jobs will be different. People who are looking to level up and so on. So, almost everyone who markets on social media, who markets on Google, does demographic targeting, but they do it the wrong way. Almost every single person who runs their own marketing.
Okay.
Almost every single person who runs their own marketing runs demographic targeting the wrong way. First, they try to reach as many people as possible, and then they try to reach maybe everyone. Or when they're running ads, this is how they target. They tell Facebook, I want you to show this ad to
I'm wondering where I can't see it. Can it be bigger?
Yes, let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see it? So almost everyone who runs an ad on Facebook says, I want you to show this ad to anyone who is an old of 18 and older. That is everyone in the whole country. And their grandmother and their grandfather and their dogs. It's everyone.
But at least I am not a marketer, but I know I don't want everyone.
So, because we don't want this is the last thing that we want. How do you do demographic targeting the right way? Number one, you can target, instead of marketing to an age of 18 and older and everyone whose primary location is in Kenya, which is everyone, first you need to figure out my target audience that I have chosen, these groups of customers that I want to reach. What is their age? Or these
For example,
people.
Now, if we want people who are transitioning to workspace, then they are between 23 and 35.
Yes. So we would create a poster just for we wouldn't create, like how here we've created one next era poster to reach all the audiences that we are trying to reach. This would not work as well as we want it to. So we would need to create different posters so that each of the audiences that we are trying to reach, they can see our marketing and our content and feel like we are talking to them directly. We are not going to lump them all together. So we are going to create different posters for university students. Maybe the message is the same, the course is the same, but one poster cannot be created for all those people. Because each generation, there is something they will need to hear from you. There is something they will need to see from you. And then on Meta, because I'm going to show you demographic targeting on Meta. On the Meta.
I'm just curious here, and I'm wondering, on ile form yangu ya on board, huwa need kuongeza age bands. Okay. That's me thinking.
So that now you can be able.
I'm tweaking. Now I hear you. Kuna class on board. Then I change the content to bring context.
Just let me dive in. I don't think I had checked if there was an age bracket, but because whatever we are teaching you is supposed to be
to attract.
What to attract? What we usually do when we have other clients. For Tag Creative, we like being very realistic and very. That's why after when we were negotiating, you would hear I would tell you we need to talk and then I get back to you. We need to talk and then we get back to you. As we don't do that thing for offering like you with this course you will make $1 million. We don't do that. Marketing is extremely experimental. You try this, you see how it works. You try this, you see how it works. Now, what you have just said, I just wanted to tell you it is so important because now when you actually start getting sign-ups, we are showing people this ad, we are showing people this ad, we are showing these people this ad, we are showing managers, we are showing people who are in campus, we are showing progress hungry women, but then who is converting? So, like something as simple as age, when people are signing up, you have the age. You know what that
It
does?
gives me trend.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So now about 1 year down the line, you will realize, wait a minute. Almost everyone who has signed up for this course so far has been between 30 and 45. So if after 2 years unaona this trend is not changing, then now you start basically the especially, and that's why digital marketing is so much better than traditional marketing. So after the more you do it, the less guesswork you do. So after 2 years, you may realize there is no 21-year-old who has ever signed up for this course. So what do? You stop using language that attracts 21-year-olds because you know they are not your customer. Yeah, so that's just what I wanted to dive in and say. That was a very good observation, and definitely, in fact, you should have, keep in mind as we go through today's class, keep in mind the demographics and the psychographics, and then use that to make sure you edit your sign-up form in a way that 2 years down the line, you will be able to actually do a statistical report on the demographics and psychographics of the clients that you actually converted. Sorry, Mwalimu, for interrupting. That's all.
Mm-hmm. So instead of creating one poster and then expecting it to convert these different age groups, we have to speak to each of them. They need to see a different creative. They need to see in your poster that there are people who look like them, speaking a language that they understand like them, and then speaking to the things that they want to achieve, their desires and their goals. So for each offer, we have to think, how are we going to break these audiences down into different ages so our targeting can be precise. So for an offer like Nexera, some of the age groups we can target is, we can target people aged between 21 to 25. These are recent graduates or people that are early in their career, because nowadays, remember, we live in tech times. A 25-year-old could be a millionaire and they are not employed and they have never gone to work. So this age group, we can target them separately. And at this point, they feel lost, they lack direction, unsure about what they want from life or work. So the coaching fit here is they need emotional grounding, clarity on career/life path, and confidence building. So this age is for university students transitioning into the workforce. So instead of creating our poster and then targeting everyone, hapa kwa audience details, hapa kwa age, we will reduce 21 to 25. So we will come here and put 21 to 25, and then they will have their own poster with their own content, with the way they speak, so that when they see our content and our poster, they know we are talking to them directly.
Nimeona kwa nini si rahisi.
You see why you need an agency of professionals to help do this for you.
I have agreed. Because you see, you have to pick it finer. It has to be, it's the real, yani hakuna piki pongi.
Exactly. And almost everyone who's doing demographic targeting wako piki pongi, or we want everyone and anyone. So they create one poster, very nice poster with the best language, and then they think, wazi, this one, this is the one that will do. But now the reason it will not
attract.
Yes, because people don't see themselves in the poster. It's for everyone and yet it's for no one. So another age group, people aged 26 to 30. These ones are early professionals. They're in their first jobs or exploring independence. their pain points or their desire. They're struggling with identity, self-worth, work stress, or imposter syndrome. Coaching fit want more than survival. They are hungry for purpose and emotional balance. They are still flexible and open to change, but may not always afford premium coaching. So our poster, let's create a poster for them, and we make sure that we highlight that this is the most affordable training that they will ever receive, because this is their life context. And then the next age group that we can target, people aged between 26 to 30. These ones are early professionals, first
The
jobs.
previous one was?
Oh yeah, 26 to 30, it's the same one. So this one is a
Right.
duplicate. Let's delete this one. The next group, 31 to 35. These are people who are experiencing mid-career pressures. They are maybe married or with kids, and they have higher expectations. The pain point here for this, or the desire, they are feeling stuck, they are overworked, they are undervalued, they are craving clarity and personal growth. So the coaching fit here is, what we need to tell them is, our coaching, there's a high potential for growing. Get your mindset right. All these things that you're feeling, we are going to tell them this is what our coaching will help you do, so that when they come and see our poster, they know that we are speaking to them directly. Another age group that we can target, people aged 36 to 42. These ones are their life context, career plateau, they're in leadership roles, they have family plus work that they're juggling. And the pain point stroke desire here is they're dealing with burnout. They are dealing with midlife questioning. They have a desire for personal transformation. And the coaching fit here is they have the money and urgency, and they're quietly looking for guidance, not just motivation. And this group is Atlanta's sweet spot, I feel like. So if we want to reach a group that we can convert quickly, this is the
I would
group.
want to stretch that to 47.
Let's see. This
For a
one.
10-year. These ones can also fit.
Yes, so it would be between this group
In
and
fact,
this group.
going lower, 32 to 47. I don't want to get to 40.
So 32 to 47. So as we would say, 32 to 47. So here,
or we can stretch it to 50. But 50, the conversation is now a little bit different.
Yes.
And then when I'm onboarding, lazima nieke hiyo end band, then I can separate the classes.
So here 50, 51 to 60. Their life context, they are nearing retirement, they are empty nesters, or they are exploring legacy. Pain point stroke desire, they want to make peace with their life choices, they want to heal past wounds, they want to pursue meaning. Not coaching fit, not always the first to seek coaching, but deeply benefit from it when they do. And this is a great audience for referral-based
not
coaching.
People you attract easily.
So now we know, instead of trying to reach everyone, we should try and maybe concentrate on create a poster for these ones. Tumesema
Go lower. I want to see the previous one.
Aya, so tumeanza 21 to 25. No, 26 to 30. So we create a poster.
Something as identity. No, I would want to, cause 26 up to around 27 their entrance. So if then I was to make it wider, I'll do like 30. 29, 30. Because now with the tech, with all that, 29-year-olds move very fast in the corporate space. Unapata mtu ako 29, those have been 4 years of working, and they are mid-level managers.
So now Gitonga, now I need your input, because you guys are doing Canva tomorrow. I was thinking, for those specific groups that you want to reach, how about you guys redesign this poster? So not now, we are creating posters that are specific to the age groups that you want to reach. What do you think?
It is not easy now.
Gitonga, what do you say? Gitosh?
Hiyo si tulikuwa tushaongea. Ni najua vile nitaifanya.
So that can be part of your creative lesson tomorrow. So that is as far as age is concerned. So that now when we come to Meta and we are telling, show our content. So now each post will be shown to the different age brackets so that every single age group is getting their own message with their own language so that they know we are talking to them specifically. So that's what I mean. If you want your marketing to actually work, then yes, you should create different posters, videos, and content for each audience segment that you are trying to reach. Because each group is in a different emotional context and life context. A 25-year-old recent graduate who feels lost needs different words than a 38-year-old HR manager dealing with burnout, and different still from a 50-year-old executive thinking about legacy and meaning. They may all need coaching, but what gets their attention, what makes them stop scrolling, and what makes them say, this is for me, will be totally different, and it cannot be included in one poster. So that is demographic targeting by age. The second type of demographic targeting that we can use is by location, which is right here. Do you want to reach everyone in Kenya or do you want to reach everyone in Uganda?
Demographics. I want to open that. I want to ask myself, what would happen if I was not limited by location?
You'd reach more people. The larger your location, the more people that you
want
reach.
to first try Africa. And then I can open it up.
So if we want to be specific, we'll just say we want to reach people in Africa. And then that's it. Instead of restricting ourselves to Nairobi, we say, or if we want to even be more specific, because we know Africa, capital cities ndio professionals wako. So maybe we sit down and think about all the capital cities in Africa and then we put them here. Nairobi, Uganda, sijui what. Because if we put the whole of Africa, si unajua there are some parts of Africa hata hakuna stima, hata hakuna. So there is no need to waste money showing our ads to people who can't afford it. So we can be specific and sit down and research those locations in Africa where there are rich people who live and then we put them here. It is a lot of work, but it will make our ads more precise.
Okay. Out of curiosity, every ad, this is what you do?
Yes.
That's why you're marketers.
Yes, every single one. The more audiences you have, the more work there is.
John, let me at least put your mind at ease kidogo. Pia usishtuke sana. So, of course, it feels very overwhelming when you pack this into 16 lessons. But unajua, we are giving you all the broad strokes, now you know it. So what usually happens, unaona like the very long document mlitengeneza jana. So that's how we usually work. So
once you have the blueprint, now I see.
So you shouldn't be really scared about the amount of work involved because we've given you the steps. Unajua sasa what usually happens is you sit down, umeona ndio hii, these are the people I'm targeting by locations, these are the ones I'm targeting by psychographics. Then you've done the messaging for these ones, you've done the messaging for these ones, you've done the messaging for this one. Alafu, so basically, when you start doing this for yourself, what you will be spending a lot of time on is strategizing. And the good thing is that this AI training we are delivering to you, what unaona sasa hivi the things that we are doing right now, where
Yes.
we are right now, zamani would have taken like a full 2 weeks to get here. Because all of this research used to be manual. You go look for articles online.
Talk to
You
salespeople, questionnaires. Hey.
You now have to look for other people doing coaching. You ask them who is taking up your course. Then you find out, okay, it's 35 people. Then now you have to go back to the internet. What are 35-year-olds watching? But now you have ChatGPT. So it can look overwhelming now, but once you strategize, you have this long document. Hata unaweza kuwa umesahau voice post leo, unakimbia kwa document, you just go through it, unasema leo acha niongeleshe 55-year-olds. You go to the section where you're messaging for 55-year-olds is, you copy the message haraka, go to Canva vile ulifundishwa na Mr. Gitonga, unatengeneza hapo post haraka, unapost na unaendelea na vitu zako. So it is complicated, but you can do it. But we can also do it for you. Anyway, tuendelee.
And also, by the time we are doing psychographics, Joan, I can promise you will never not know what to post. That is a promise I am making you. For the next 10 years, if you want to do this coaching for the next 10 years, I will guarantee you have content for the next 10 years. You will never, ever run out of content ideas. That is something I will promise you. By next week, all you have to do is you'll be struggling. Sasa nianze na gani? Nianze na hii ama nianze na hii? But content ideas, that is something you will never struggle with after we do our target audiences psychographics.
Wait. I can't do it.
Utaona.
Nimeanza to feel overwhelmed.
No. Do not feel overwhelmed. Do not feel overwhelmed. By next week, now you'll be feeling excited. You'll be like, okay, now I need to start creating content now. You will see. That is, I promise you. So we are looking at location targeting. So when location targeting, you have to ask yourself, so to decide we don't want to reach just Nairobi or Kenya. We want to reach the whole of Africa. Now,
I could even narrow, because I'm trying to see. I can even start with East Africa.
Yes, we can start with East Africa. We can start with East Africa and then move on to West Africa and so on and so on and so on. So if, for instance, you decided you want to target a particular location, like in Kenya, let's say you're going to Mombasa and you want to speak to female business leaders in Mombasa. So if you decide like you're talking to, if you want to target a location like Mombasa, then your content and your marketing needs to reflect the local context of the people in Mombasa, meaning your ads and your marketing can't just be in English. You have to speak the way Mombasa people speak. So even you, if let's say now you want to start targeting Nigeria, Lagos, you need to sit down and figure out what is the lingo in Lagos. So that when people in Lagos see our posters and our content and our marketing, they know, Allah, we are speaking to them directly. That way, our marketing will have a better chance of converting. Or if you decide you're targeting a particular community, like let's say, this is a training for the Asian community or something like that. I don't know why you'd ever want to do that. Or if a situation would arise where there's a course for, I don't know, Asian married couples. Or Asian business owners. So instead of using creatives, let's say you want to target people in Parklands and so on, and you know majority of the people in Parklands are Indian. So instead of using Africans in your poster, it would be better off if you use the Indians that live in Parklands, so that when they come across your marketing, they feel like you're talking just to them. Like this ad was only shown to the Indian communities. Yeah, in Parklands. They didn't bother printing this ad in Githurai, you know. Higher. So, or maybe you've decided it would be better for me, and I think this is something that we've talked about. Instead of trying to reach everyone in Kenya, figure out where do rich people live, and then show your content to people, to business owners in Karen, or university students in Karen, or people in transition in Karen, Kisuru, Kilimani, Kileleshwa. Huh? And then if you want to show to rich people in Thika, sit down and ask yourself, where do rich people in Thika live? And then you put those neighborhoods there. Where do rich people in Kisumu live? Then you put those neighborhoods there, so that our marketing is only being seen by people
by
who can
those people.
afford our courses. Yeah. So that is how location targeting works. So you're going to look at your audience, the audiences that we have picked. You're going to look at, does a location targeting here, or do we only want to reach people in nice neighborhoods? And then we show our ads to just those people in the nice neighborhoods, in Kilimani and whatnot, in Kilimani, Karen, and so on and so on. I don't know other rich neighborhoods in other countries like Uganda, but that is research that we can do.
Yes.
Another demographic that can be targeted, your target customers' education. So not every business or brand can target education as a demographic, but you definitely can. Because your product or service requires a certain understanding. It's not for someone who has cleared high school may not have
Yes,
great
someone.
So instead we target university students or university graduates or PhD graduates or whatever. Basically, we would come to here where we do detailed targeting, and then we would target their education level.
You know, I do not know how to use the way you have gone.
Yes, it is part of the training. This is the Meta Business Suite.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a suite that will allow you to manage your Instagram and your Facebook and your WhatsApp all in one place.
So WhatsApp yangu itaweka kwa status?
Yes.
Hapana.
No, you can add your Facebook, your WhatsApp to your profile on Meta. And people click on it and they are taken straight to your WhatsApp to order or to call or to. Yes, let me see. Let me see if I can. If we can find a business.
We mostly use WhatsApp as a destination for ads. These days we find that WhatsApp is usually the most effective when it comes to like when you are setting up an ad, you have to set up messages.
Let me go. Let me just start from scratch as if we were doing it from the beginning. So in the Meta Business Suite has been divided into sections, and where you create ads is here in the Ads Manager. So you click on the Ads Manager, and then here you'll see Create Ad. You click on Create Ad. So when you create an ad, you can choose several objectives. What do you want? Do you want people to see your ad and then send you messages? Or do you want people to see your content and like it, comment, and whatnot? Or do you want people to see your ad, click on it, and then you get a call on your phone? Or do you want to promote business in your particular area? So let's say maybe we just want our content to be seen by people in Buruburu. Or you can say, I want people to send me WhatsApp messages. So this is what Gitwanga is saying. So if you want people to see your content and click on it, and then they come to your WhatsApp where they can ask you a message or chat, or they can ask a question or chat with you. So we would select, we want to get more WhatsApp messages. So that is the objective of this post. The objective of this ad is to get more messages. Show your ad to people who are likely to send a message to WhatsApp. And then here is where we would add the creative. What will people see on this ad? You can upload a creative, or you can use an existing post of yours. So if you have content that you have posted and you want to make sure this content, I want to make sure that my target audience actually sees this post. The university students I've created this content for, I want them to see this post. So you don't have to create an ad all over again. You just use the content that you have already posted. So you use an existing post. So you click use an existing post, and then you can search the title of your post, or you can start going through which post on your Instagram or on your Facebook do you want to use as your ad. And then once you do that, you decide who is going to see your ad. And you decide who is going to see your ad here in audience details. You click here. You tell Facebook, I want to show my ad to men and women aged 25 to, we said 30, 29.
No, you can do 30. 30 to 49.
Yeah, and do 30 to 49 who are located in these neighborhoods, Kilimani, Karen.
What would happen if I said just Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisumu?
Yeah, we can do that, and then your ads will be shown to everyone in Nairobi, Mombasa.
No, but Joan, why we discourage that is I think I don't know if we did like those summary terms. Kuna kitu inaitwa cost per click. So if you are if Facebook is charging you 5 shillings for every person who clicks on your advert, when an idler sitting on a rock in Kayole clicks on your advert, shilingi 5 yako imeenda. So,
and not even just click, impressions.
Yeah, so whether this person was never going to buy your product, come what may, even if he robs a bank today, he's not going to take a personal development course to be a better thief. So the reason why we prefer narrowing it down is that, yes, actually there are some agencies who will do that wide kind of marketing, so that when they come to you, they'll tell you that this advert has been seen by 7,000 people. In fact, we don't understand how it's not converted. What we are going to do, we are going to try something else. But the problem is, when you make it so wide, umeona 7,000 people, it's been seen by 7,000 people, but of the 7,000 people,
only
10 of them are actually potential customers.
I hear you.
So that is why we don't say the whole of Nairobi. Because hapo ndani ya Nairobi, kuna Kibera, kuna Kayole, kuna Huruma, kuna Mathare, who are more interested in where the next meal is coming from, rather than, and they have smartphones. You know, it's not like zamani vile tulikuwa nasemanga, ati only rich people have smartphones. These days, everyone has a smartphone. So, you narrow it down, like when we are doing for our clients, as long as somebody is spending money, we will go the extra mile to target the neighborhoods. Unless it's an FMCG product, which even the person in Kibera needs, then now you just say Nairobi or you just say Nakuru. But as long as it is, especially, unajua personal development in this world is actually a luxury item. Most people will get by with basic education.
It's true.
So, yeah, so it's very, and somebody who is looking for personal development training in Kibera is looking for a free course from an NGO.
I hear you.
Not something that is being offered by somebody who wants 25,000 for a 4-week course.
So let's be more specific. Kilimani, Karen. Let's imagine we have added all the neighborhoods that we want to target. Yeah. And then we would go to detailed targeting. I've forgotten what exactly we are trying to reach.
Kilimani.
Oh, university students. People who have reached a certain education level. We definitely do not want people in high school. We don't
Not
want.
for Nexera, then I'm looking posts.
So at you postgraduate at university, or at university currently,
Okay.
or pursuing a doctorate degree,
Yes.
or
even masters.
or even a master's degree, or a professional degree like law. What about some people who have some universities are dropouts?
Yes, they could.
Some university postgraduate. University graduates have their own offer.
Yes, this would be still okay to be there.
And
see, they have graduated already. The ones with undergrads, no.
Yeah. So that is how we would be specific about the people we want to reach. People of this education level, aged tumesema 29 to
not 29, 30. 30 to 49. Yes.
So we are trying to reach these people.
Yes, 30 to
men and women. Aged 30 to 49 in these locations, Kilimani, Karen, Kitusuru, who have university, who have these levels of education. And then our content will only be shown to these people instead of being shown to everyone. So that is how demographic targeting works. So you definitely qualify for demographic targeting, yeah, because you have a product or service that requires a certain understanding. Yeah, we need people who have gone to a certain level of school, and then you are also offering education related services, and you want to reach people in specific professions. Like what kind of specific professions?
Banking.
So we want to reach people in banking, banking job titles,
insurance,
in HR,
insurance,
in insurance,
NGO.
Let me see, insurance, insurance demographic. There is no insurance demographic. People that work in insurance. Okay. And then what else did you say? Which other industry?
NGOs.
Oh, non-profit. Non-profit directors, non-profit, charitable, or social cause. Social cause. Is there such a thing? Community and social services. So we can be specific about the level of education that we want. So that we can filter our ads to be seen by people who have reached a certain level of education. So I had an idea here. Imagine we are trying to reach
only people with PhDs and
only people with PhDs and masters that are studying abroad. So he would come here, all these people, but then what we would add is abroad. We would add either lives abroad or studies abroad.
Yes.
Either lives abroad or studies abroad. And then we are looking for PhD students and master students tulikuwa tumeongeza. And master student. Yeah, master student tulikuwa tumeongeza. So that is how we would make sure that our ad is being seen specifically by these people. So we'd show them a creative that they understand. Or, we can even reach these people who have recently returned home.
Oh, and they are trying to get in the market. You are picking something.
Returned from traveling. Return home. Away from home.
Sorry, my daughter walked in.
No worries.
So they recently
returned home.
Okay.
Recently. Yeah. I'm sure we can figure out that audience. So that is how you use demographic target. I think even for you, Nextera, there's an offer that is supposed to reach university students, India.
Yeah, mentorship.
So we can create our content and reach those people directly. So let us look at one last demographic before we go, because there are many. The next one is life event. Another demographic you can target is life events.
What do you mean by life event?
Life events. The life events you can target on Facebook are, you can target.
No, una wedding.
Yes.
Nina target attendizwa wedding.
No. A wedding is one of the life events that you can target, but I'll show you how. One of the life events that you can target is people that have anniversaries within 30 days, anniversaries within 31 days, people that have anniversaries away from family. Hawa ndio watu travel abroad, or they have traveled to another city. Let me show you how we can use this cleverly. How we can use this cleverly. So you say you can target anniversary away from family, anniversary away from town. You can take this targeting option and put your offers in front of this audience. And here is how we can do it. Imagine we create, there's an offer. We are trying to reach our two. They are abroad, they're in diaspora, they're in other cities, they're in other towns. They left home to either work or to either study. So imagine if we created a post like this. It's been a while since you left home. Maybe for work or love or just to try something different. At first, you were just trying to adjust. Then you got busy surviving. And before you knew it, you changed. But have you ever stopped to ask, who am I now? Am I still the same person? Have I grown or just hardened? You've done well. You've pushed through, but you don't have to carry it all alone anymore. Next era is for people like you. People who left home and became so much more, but also lost sight of parts of themselves in the process. It's not therapy, it's a reset, a space to pause, to reflect, to build your confidence and clarity on your own terms. Book a 90-minute identity reset session. Let's help you catch up with the person you've become. Because leaving home changed you. Now it's time to meet yourself again. And then
that can be a voiceover for a very powerful product video. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And we show it to these people who
have left home.
Yeah, that are away from their family.
Marketing is very interesting.
Another life event we can target. We can target people that have upcoming anniversaries. Anniversaries within the next 30 days. Anniversaries within...
You gift yourself this.
Yes.
Tunakwambia ujigift.
Yes, exactly. So that is how and every month kuna watu wana celebrate anniversaries. So this is how we are going to take advantage of this. A husband could give his wife this training as an anniversary gift. And the core idea of this marketing message is forget flowers, give growth. Coaching is the gift that doesn't fade. It transforms. Si hiyo ni kitu inaweza trigger mtu. On this anniversary, you're speaking to your wife. She's held your whole family together. This year, don't bring flowers. Bring transformation.
This year, don't bring flowers. Gift ready this program. Nexera.
I see you're a very fast learner.
Sasa ni serious. Kutoka. Sasa ni serious. Uone, angalia hizo mahesabu.
Yes.
Na sasa hata nitapeana na discount.
Skip the wine. Gift her the coaching that fuels her dreams. Exactly.
Yes. Imagine.
Yes.
After 3 months, that lady will never be the same again. And then you will thank me.
Now imagine it's you, Joanne, saying this. After 3 months, your wife will never be the same. That is something that will trigger a man. And on their anniversary, shame on you if you don't pay for that course. Na anniversary kuna kila mwezi we can ensure that you have a customer who has been gifted this as an anniversary gift. Or instead of a husband gifting Nexera to his wife, maybe they do it as couples.
Imagine. Come and get transformed.
Exactly. Here's our example in the next page. You've handled everything together. The bills, the kids, the career stress. But when's the last time you two stopped to check in on you? This year, skip the wine. Gift each other something that actually helps. A couples coaching session that strengthens how you show up for yourself and for each other. Nexera, coaching for couples, because growth isn't personal, it's shared.
I am becoming a marketer now.
And then
you realize your space is
welcome to the market.
no, but now the beauty with this space is that it is unlimited.
Exactly. So that is how we would take. Or maybe we target newlyweds or newly engaged couples that have businesses or are thinking about starting businesses or are entrepreneurs themselves. They are not just navigating love. They are now navigating money, roles, power, and pressure. Tuoneshe ad kama hii. Fighting about the business again, talk to a coach. You're not just building a marriage, you're building a business. And doing both together is beautiful, but it's hard. Nexera coaching gives newlywed couples the tools to communicate clearly without turning work stress into home fights, set roles, boundaries, and expectations, respect each other's leadership styles, stay emotionally connected while growing something big. Because when your business is growing fast, but your relationships feel strained, that tension will slow everything down. So talk to a coach. Unaona?
Sasa hata nimeona kumbe unaona since 2019 nimekuwa tu nikicoach. Kumbe ningekuwa tu niliwapata.
Unawakunywa kuwakunywa.
Watu wa kucoach.
Kama Stoda Madiaba. Yeah. You see how interesting this is, this demographic targeting. It's very interesting. You can also target people with upcoming birthdays. Treat yourself. And that's the message. We tell them, treat yourself. Facebook will allow you to target people with upcoming birthdays. Birthdays iko wapi? Date of birth. Hapa, date of birth. So, every month, every single month, there are people celebrating their birthdays. Hawa watu 35 to 45 wenye tunaona wako na tupesa tudogo, disposable income, such that if we tell them, treat yourself. Do this for yourself. You deserve it. You have earned this. And people at this stage, they're emotionally open. People are willing to spend on themselves. Hata kama you don't usually spend money on yourself. On your birthday, you can be convinced to spend money on yourself. So, let's imagine we have a piece of marketing like this. You are about to turn a year older again. Your birthday is coming up. You're getting messages like, so what's the plan? Dinner, drinks, that same expensive restaurant, another night where you show up for everyone else, but not for you. What if this year was different? What if instead of planning a party, you planned a reset? Nexera coaching is your birthday gift to yourself. No noise, no pressure, just space to pause, reflect, and reconnect with who you are and who you want to be this year. You've been holding it down, smiling through it, but if you're honest, you want more. Not more attention, not more expenses, more clarity, more control, more peace, more direction. Book an identity reset session and make this birthday mean something. Not just candles and cake, but real change. Because growing up isn't the flex, growing into yourself is.
I like this one.
Joan, I usually say marketing done well is indistinguishable from magic. When you use this birthday targeting, and it is something you can commit very little money to. Let me tell you what usually happens. And I have seen this practically with my own eyes. When somebody is targeted, they are not told you are seeing, unless there's a law that was passed that now, when you see an ad, you can go and see why you saw the ad. It will tell you the person who put this ad targeted this.
In fact, we can even do it practically. Continue
But
speaking.
no one ever does that. But what usually happens, mtu anangojea birthday yake, alafu anaona your birthday is coming up. Hizo ndio zile time sasa mtu anaanza kujiuliza,
How?
Kwani
This is the universe.
Kwani
Mungu ametuma.
Kwani Facebook inakuanga na urogi? So step one, they're like, how does this ad know it's my birthday? Let me tell you, that one is an assured scroll stopper. Because somebody starts wondering, kwani, how did this? So now you start reading, and then the more you read, imagine now, you've targeted somebody who is between 35 and 40. You've targeted, then you've gotten your messaging, right? So your messaging is saying you are almost turning 40. Hapo umefanya tu bahati. But 35 to 40, isn't it about time this year you rewarded yourself with development and not just another party or another msika? Mtu anaona hao watu wanaongea tu yangu. Have their attention. Now that one you convert that one kabisa. And you see now this is where the quality targeting versus quantity targeting. That ad that is only targeting people who are born on the last week of May. It will be seen by very few people, but you will definitely get those people's attention. Because they'll wonder, how has this company known it's my birthday? Before they come and learn at yours, you can target age and nini, they've already signed up, and that's what.
So what Kitonga was saying, whenever you see an ad on Facebook, even on LinkedIn, even on TikTok, even on YouTube, there will always be a sponsored to let you know that this is an ad that has been paid for. Across here, click on the 3 dots. And then click, why am I seeing this ad? Whatever platform you're on, whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, whether it's whatever platform you're on, it will tell you this advertiser wants to show you this ad because you visited Museum of Illusions Nairobi website partner. So Tosh must have been, because this is his profile, Tosh must have gone to this business's page. Tosh must have gone to their Facebook page. Tosh must have interacted with their Instagram. Tosh must have gone to their website or to their Google profile. And then they set there, they want this ad to be seen by anyone aged between 20 and 55 who lives in Kenya. So any ad that you come across, click on those 3 dots. It will tell you why you are being shown this ad, why you have been targeted this ad. And the reason that you should do this is, if you have competitors that you want to beat, start going through their content on Facebook and Instagram. Then that will send a signal to Facebook that this person wants to see this kind of content. And if they're running ads, you will start seeing their content. And then you can click on the 3 ads and then find out their targeting option. If their targeting is anyone aged between 18 and 65 and their primary location in Kenya, forget about those people. They are not your competition. They are guessing. They don't know what they're doing. So, those are the... So the next targeting option that we shall be looking at when we meet next, we shall continue and pick up from parents. How was today's lesson?
I hope it.
Huh?
Yaani nimeona tu kumbe naweza tafuta Joan kwa nyumba na mpata.
If we are clear about the exact type of customer the beauty of the internet is there are congregations everywhere. Whatever audience we are trying to reach, they are congregating everywhere.
But now out of curiosity, watu na sina kwa they are not joined to me. I do not need that. You
don't. You're paying Facebook to figure that out for you. And you see, Facebook has so much data, let me tell you. Not even your mother knows as much as you than Facebook. Facebook knows everything. Every single thing. If you got a job 10 years ago, Facebook knows. Because guess what? At some point, foolishly, you went and updated. Thank God. I have been praying so much. God will never leave you. I am starting my new position here and here. So you've already told Facebook, I am the type of person who recently started a job. And then when you got married, you posted a picture of yourself. When you had your first kid, you posted a picture of yourself. So we tell Facebook small things. And you remember Facebook owns Instagram, Facebook owns Facebook, and Facebook owns WhatsApp. So it has this data. If you tell Facebook, I want to find a small farmer in Kitui who only sells rabbits, you will find that person. That's the beauty of digital, is we can reach whoever we want and we can be super specific instead of trying to reach everyone and everyone like we do with a TV advert or a newspaper advert. The beauty of digital is precision and tracking, and you will always know. You will always know where your money is going, and you will always know what's working and what's not working. Gitonga, anything you'd like to add?
Just to unaona sasa kama hapo kwa TV, you can imagine you can confuse somebody that witchcraft. How did this person know it's my birthday? TV wanabahatisha. They will say, yes, we know your target audience are 45 to 60, so they will watch the news. So we'll give you a prime slot in the middle of the news for 1 million, and people will see your ad. But naturally, what happens these days, people used to watch, which used to stay on the TV continuously when we had KBC, KTN, and NTV. You remember when we had 3 channels? Hiyo ndio time mtu alikuwa nakaa kwa TV during adverts. But now, even if you are somebody who watches news, advert ikifika, what happens? You check what's on the other channel. So with the digital marketing, with the day you say now I want 55-year-olds, there's a route to find them. Sometimes it seems a bit crazy, Nini, but it's today you try this, tomorrow you try that, but eventually you get it right. And I think that's what we are learning here. And I hope you are starting to see what goes into it. But I think that was a good one.
I am just liking that. Okay, ninaona ninaongelesha hao watu hivi karibuni.
And kila mwaka, kila month there is someone celebrating anniversary. Kila month there is someone celebrating a birthday. Hawezi kosa 1 or 2 people to convert.
It's true. Then okay, sasa acha nisiende juu. I could now. I'm just starting to think. That hiyo story ya kulipa hiyo. Okay.
And to put your mind at ease, because sasa nimeona umeongeza, the Meta Business Suite is free. You don't pay anything for it.
Ala.
It is free.
Oh my God. Hizo mnasema pay per click ni nini?
Now you only pay for the ad itself. So if you only have 2,000 shillings, that is what you spend.
You can even set up an ad from even as little as 1,000.
Yes.
And then even what that usually helps you with is you are able to test and test as you add your budget. We've had clients converting with as little as 1,000 on an ad.
Yes, and it has brought 10 customers. And the beauty of being in Africa is, in the States, in UK, in Canada, ads are expensive. But in Kenya, people are still not doing it right. So they're still a little bit cheaper than most other places. So even if you have 500 shillings a week to spare to ads, and that's all you have, then that's all you have. You pay for that 500 ad, for that 500, and then you, as long as your creative is okay, as long as your targeting is okay, that 500 can attract 3-4 customers, and then you add more money into your ad spend. You take out part of your profit, you put it back into the ads. But this Meta, completely free. The Meta Business Suite is free for you to use.
Okay. So when are we sending the first one? After tomorrow. I want to see how that looks like.
Yeah, so now I'm thinking tomorrow, you guys can work on the creatives. Do you want to do an anniversary? Do you want to do a birthday? Then tomorrow maybe you create that. A proper creative. Together with Tosh. And then if you want, you can use the same messaging that we had used here, or you can modernize or add, you generate new creatives or new copy. So tomorrow, I think that is what you can do. So that if you want to start experimenting as soon as possible, we start experimenting with birthdays and anniversaries as soon as possible.
I think tunaweza sema ni pause hapo. I think I have enough to think about.
It's quite a lot. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson.
No, I have.
Yes, we'll finish up the rest of the demographics, lakini wacha tuanze psychographics. I am telling you, you will be so excited. Hautaamini.
Hey.
Yes, I am. Psychographics is always the most interesting and most exciting part of my training, no matter what.
Hey.
Tukifika hapo, ngoja. You will start creating content immediately, ASAP. So by next week, we will have a full content strategy.
Okay.
Haya, sasa tunaweza sema good night. I'll send you these notes and
niko sawa kabisa sasa ni good night.
Haya, sawa.
Good night.
Good night.
You so much. I think saizi sasa it's starting to look like a reality.
It's making sense. It's coming together. Slowly by slowly. Haya, so situanane tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night. Have a lovely, lovely night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.